Oh, yeah, okay. All right. Anyhow, let me see if I can find it on here. I don't know why there's a delay. Oh, there it is. The thumbnail. The thumbnail is always not good. Oh, it's not a new one. I just don't wear this one very often. I got this one 100 years ago when I was a flapper for Halloween. Um, Actually, I don't think it looks so bad now, but last year at this time I wore it and I was like really, really swollen and fat. And I felt like I had like a little head. I don't know. I feel, oh Jesus, this has got, I feel like I need long hair. I don't know. I just don't feel like short hair looks good on me. But anyway, thank you. It's different, and I may as well make use of it since I have it. Anyway, my head I don't feel looks so little now because you know I have a huge head. But I remember seeing the video last year, and I was like, my head. I don't know. It was like a little pinhead. Not, not good. Not good. All right, T-Vet love. Usually in the thumbnail I have like 12 chins. I'm like, I don't know why I can't just be ready. Can't sit still for a minute. Love life moves forward with the chariot and you're prepared for it. You have a water sign coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You have a Leo here. You also have money coming in. Good karma comes back to your love life around cause for celebration and feeling like the hard work that you've put into your love life is finally starting to pay off. Good karma comes back. It's pretty good. Um, Beautiful one. What do I need to know about Pisces? What do I need to know about Pisces? This person is genuinely a happy person. They may be financially stable. They seem to be eager for things to move forward kind of quickly. There's a lot of growth and transformation around a relationship with Pisces with long-term potential. Loso. I don't see it yet. Let me do Kiki. General health for the next 2 weeks. It actually looks like your health may be improving quickly, or you may be more prepared to take control of your health with the Two of Wands. Rest and relaxation is going to do you good. If you have some alone me time, that's going to recharge your batteries. You got choices around health, so you may be experimenting with different techniques, mind, body, soul kind of a thing. It also could be choices around making better choices, like, I don't know, getting into a fitness routine or something like that. Whatever it is, you have a new beginning around healthy choices when it comes to health or new choices when it comes to health in the next 2 weeks. Things improve. Light soul, estates, thoughts, or actions with me. Um, Knight of Cups. There could be romantic interest here. Maybe feeling like he's prepared to move forward. Definitely thinks that you're strong, down to earth, caring, smart, intelligent, loyal, loyal, courageous, and attractive. I don't know where you guys are in the relationship right now, but something may happen that pushes you guys forward. Loso, where's that question? I saw the super chat, but I didn't see the question. Make sure I didn't skip it. Oh, there it is. Should I stick to my job as long as possible, or is a better opportunity coming? Okay. But you have a better opportunity coming in. Yeah, I'm going to say probably early next year, a better opportunity comes your way. That may be when you make the decision to, you know, take your career in a different direction. I wouldn't, just because I'm a nervous Nelly, I wouldn't tell anyone to like leave a job, change jobs, or I mean, like leave a job without having something else lined up. Just because like, I feel like it's too risky, especially in this day and age. Bree, what tease or what's going to happen between DE and me? Okay, let's see. Well, I don't know where you guys are in a relationship right now. If you haven't had communication, communication should come in. But you may be feeling like you don't get enough respect or there's not enough success. It's not moving forward fast enough. So you move on to somebody else. You got an Aquarius coming in. If this person isn't an Aquarius, the Aquarius could come in and you may lose interest in this person. Iveth. How will my new job be? Okay, let's see. Overall, it changes your life for the better. You may be feeling very ambitious about it. You may also be putting a lot of effort in, or you could be learning a new skill at that job. Balance comes back to your life. I think you're going to like it. I don't think you're going to be there forever, but I think that it's a stepping stone to something else. And for right now, it's good, or it will be good. Kiki for Zach and I. Have you heard from him yet? You got good fortune, growth and transformation, and long-term possibilities coming in around this relationship. I'm not seeing a whole lot of love yet, but that's okay. You may be feeling like you put in a whole lot of effort. You're not seeing a payoff, but I think he's been thinking about reaching out to you. Something should shift around this situation for the better for you. Lydia, I told Joshua the Capricorn I can't see him. He feels regretful about that right now, but he's ambitious about this situation. I don't think that you telling him that you're not going to see him is going to stop him from trying. Lydia, Joshua, and me. See, I told you. He's got ambition. He may be like pursuing you pretty hard in the near future. Well, I mean, this could be balance comes in around the situation. You could have a love connection. Things could stabilize with him. Let's see what happens with this guy. he's gonna be ambitious. He's not gonna take that as an answer. Maybe for today or for tomorrow you don't hear from him, but you should hear from him soon. Yo, you like this wig? I don't know if I like it. I don't know. I feel like I need more hair. I don't know, but thank you. New chapter. What does the future hold for me and Philip? Oh, he's got ambition around him too, and no longer holding himself back. I mean, Three of Pentacles is usually a business relationship, but whatever the Three of Pentacles shows up, it's like deep roots, it's like long-term potential. Two of Cups, you guys could be in a committed relationship that's pretty well balanced. Juice box. I don't see the question yet. So let me go up to the top while I wait for that one. I did that one. Oh, thank you. I don't know if I mean, I can't just say thank you. I'm going to say that I don't really know if I like the orange lipstick with the blonde hair. But it is what it is because I have to go to work, so I can't really do makeup. Empress career. Okay, you might feel like it's slow and steady wins the race with looking for a job, getting a job, or whatever, but cause for celebration comes in around 2 opportunities. You might have more than one opportunity come in. And you may have to, like, one may be an offer that would be hard to pass up. And you may be undecided as to which one you want to take. If you've been feeling weighed down by the weight of the world or feeling stuck, that's going to change. Something should come in that makes you feel relief. Seashell. Can't even say it. Spirit cards. The Nine of Earth. Enjoying life's little luxuries. Spending quiet time alone. Successful self-employment. The Four of Water. Missing an opportunity. Discontentment or boredom. Open your eyes to the possibilities. And then you've got Archangel Haniel. The Moon. Intuition. Important psychic insights. Events happen behind the scenes. Release fears that hold you back. Archangel Haniel. Okay, juice box. Is it blind faith thinking the reconnection will happen? I don't know. See, I've had those moments myself. So that's why, I mean, I've had those moments myself and it's happened. I've also had those moments myself and it hasn't happened. So sometimes, like, I feel like I don't want to be overly optimistic and make people wait around for something that's not going to happen, myself included. And I feel like sometimes I feel like it's more of the ego thing. It's like it's more of an ego thing than actually being in love with that person or wanting to be with that person. It's more of like the connection is nobody else has come in and I really don't want to let this go. I don't know. I would be careful with the blind faith thing only because, like, I have read for so many people that are like, well, I just believe that we're soulmates and I believe that we're going to be together. And because I believe it, I know that he's going to come to me or he's going to be mine. And then meanwhile, it's like 5 years later and I'm still getting questions like, when am I going to hear from him? And it's like 5 years have gone by and, you know, you're sitting in the pumpkin patch waiting for the great pumpkin caper. And I don't want to see that happen to anyone because life's too short for that bullshit. I mean, really. All right, is it blind faith thinking that a reconciliation will happen? Well, I mean, you got a 30% chance that you guys are going to reconcile and things are going to move forward quickly. But take that with salt because, you know, when could it happen? Sometimes it's hard to lock into a time. You know, sometimes people go 5 years without being together and then all of a sudden fate or whatever brings them back together. But I would just be very cautious because, like I said, I've seen too many people waiting around. I mean, I mean, these law of attraction coaches, like, they're success stories. And I'm like, it's a success story because the guy got fucking unblocked. Like, that to me is not a success story. Or it's a success story because, you know, he answered your text message. Like, a success story is like, now we're together. Nobody else is involved. Our relationship is moving forward. Not, well, after 5 years, I got unblocked, you know? And I've watched too many of those stories. I mean, I've worked with law of attraction coaches, and I think it's great for certain things. I think it's helped me get over my, a little bit of my worthiness issue and also my issues with money. But the idea of believing that something is going to happen, and when it comes to somebody else, I don't know that I just can't get into that. So I would be careful with the blind faith thing. Like, that's why, like, I'll say to people, you know, give it 6 months to a year. If you don't see much of a change in that time, then I would, you know, do what you can to move on to something else, because there's a whole world out there. You don't want to sit around waiting for someone who's never showing up, or when they do show up, they've got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. They're not really into it. You know, who wants to be treated like that? TVET, general for the week. You've got growth and transformation coming in around you personally this week. Could have something to do with work. Three of Pentacles is usually a work relationship with long-term possibilities that's grounded, stable, and that you get a lot out of. You have a wish, put it out into the universe with the Star card, and no longer feeling so weighed down by the weight of the world, but you could be feeling like life is moving forward. Walking away from things that no longer serves you makes you prepared for new stuff to come in. You got some passion coming in. You have a Leo around you. The Leo may be a little bit persistent. You also have a Virgo coming in. I mean, even if these people are just friends, it would be like significant and fun this week. Beautiful one, general for the rest of the week. Got the Magician and you've got the Chariot. Life moves forward. You can manifest just about anything you want. Life moves forward quickly. Seven of Pentacles in reverse is feeling like all the hard work I've put into something is finally coming back. The fruits of my labor are coming to bloom. Good luck, good fortune, a good karma comes back to you. The good that you've put out into the universe is coming back when you walk away from things that no longer serve you. Page of Swords. Hearing from an old friend or running into an old friend that you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time. New chapter. How does Philip feel about me? We had an argument last night, but we made up. Arguments are fine. That's normal. You know, it's part of any relationship. People piss each other off. We're human. That's okay. He thinks that you're intuitive. He thinks that you're stable and that there's long-term potential here. He thinks that you're kind. You have a big heart. You're loyal, caring, unique. He thinks that you're very intelligent and very intuitive. Don't worry about that argument. No big deal. Talia, may I have general for tomorrow? Tomorrow looks like a pretty good day. You have a water sign that's very ambitious around you, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also have the Three of Cups, cause for celebration, and feeling pretty balanced, or feeling like life is in balance. Beautiful one. Will I hear from Chris again soon? Yes, you will. Yep. Hannah, why am I not feeling so creative these past few weeks? It's kind of stressing me out. You could have your orange chakra may be blocked. It happens sometimes, especially if you're like holding in emotions or if you're not processing emotions. So what you can do to help stimulate that, when it comes to creativity, like any kind of creative block, you can do anything creative. Like even if you're like, I just have no idea what to do, like you get a coloring book and start that way, because that could start to get the creativity flowing. But hip openers, doing hip openers, do a little bit of some yoga exercises. Getting the hips open will help to stimulate the creativity. Yeah, passion comes back. It's going to come back. Listen to your intuition. That's just part of life. You know, we hit blocks. Everybody does. We hit plateaus with everything. Finances, relationships, weight loss, fitness. It's part of life. But it's going to shift for you. And you're going to start to feel like not only has creativity come back, but you have choices, or the creative juices are flowing. Start with hip openers. If you don't know any of them to do, I would warm up a little bit with like a couple of sun salutations. Google a YouTube video and then do hip openers. Gentle hip openers. Start to break up some of the energy that's being held in your hips. Yeah, I mean, it is stressful. Goddess, weekly reading. Feeling prepared as the sun comes in, which is happiness. Large sum of money could be headed your way. Sagittarius may come in, that's significant. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain and you can finally exhale. It could have something to do with a business relationship, that money that may come in this month, this week. Business relationship could lead to a lot of money, and that may make you feel relief. Like, hey, I can finally exhale. Empress. Oh, happy birthday, Talia. Leo's current thoughts of me for T. Yvette. Does he think you're mad at him? There's like anger here. Or there's sharp energy, swords. But he thinks you don't hold yourself back. He thinks that maybe you've walked away from him. The Chariot thinks you're loving, kind, caring, thinks that you're very intelligent, intuitive, that there's room for growth and transformation around this relationship. He actually thinks that things can change for the better quickly with the Eight of Wands. T-Vet, what can I expect from the Virgo? What to expect from the Virgo. Okay, listen to your intuition. He comes in out of the blue when you least expect it with the Knight of Swords, and things move forward with the Chariot. He may be very stable, and he's not holding himself back. So when he shows up, it's out of the blue, but he means business. I'm going to go back up to the top. Nawal, love with the Pisces. Love with the Pisces. She's watching TV. I want her to take a nap. She took a little nap while we were out running, but it wasn't that long. Okay, love with the Pisces. You may feel like this person has lost interest or they're not putting in a lot of effort. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. It may be going through a slump right now. Hangman is here, feeling a little bit stuck. But there is opportunity, maybe around the beginning of the year, with the Strength card for the relationship to strengthen. You may feel now like you're not getting your wish or like things are very stuck, but you get more respect and things seem to move forward relatively soon. Six of Pentacles is nice because it's like two people that are both putting in equal amounts of effort, and they also both get back the same amount of effort. You know, like they get what they put in. But I don't think you guys are there yet. You may go a little slump before you get there. Ashley, why is my Capricorn mom acting mean towards me? Okay, let's see what's going on with Capricorn mom. You know what? It's very interesting. She's taking out on you what happened with somebody else. She's in a bad mood and she's taking it out on you. Somebody has hurt her or disappointed her. She feels like she's lost her perseverance or whatever. She feels undecided. This is going to change. Ten of Cups comes in. She should make it up to you, or she should realize what she's done and makes it up to you in the near future. She may make it up financially somehow. I don't know if she does something nice or she buys you something or takes you somewhere. But whatever it is, it will pass. Somebody else pissed her off and she's taking it out on you. Talia, when will I hear from B? Well, I mean, the 10, it could be today, the 10th. Otherwise, it could be in 10 days. The diamonds would be this winter, but I don't think you hear from him. I think you hear from him sooner rather than later. I'm going to say between today and 10 days, you should have a conversation or you should see him or something. John, General. Eight of Pentacles, learning a new area of study, going back to school, or working really hard on a new business endeavor brings in a substantial amount of money quickly. Things move forward quickly. It also looks like you could have an earth sign around you that's significant. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You also may have choices when it comes to business. There could be a water sign around that. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Six of Cups, somebody from your past returns. You got the Lover's card here. You could be connecting here with a love, or a new love, or rekindling a love. Virgo, there's a Virgo around you. Two of Wands, feeling very well prepared and feeling like you've been guided by the divine, or something it was meant to be with this card. You got good stuff happening. Okay, let me go back up to the top. Sonia, please, are there information on my cousin S. Right and True founded about the English PhD contest in A2 University? Is this information true and grounded? Okay. Is the information that S said right and true? It could be. I mean, at this point, I'm only seeing a 33% chance with one ace, but the Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Wands is very positive. So I would say, yeah, it's probably true. Anukriti, should I go on a trip with H, and how will that trip be? Should I go on a trip with H? I don't see a trip happening right now. Right now, well, it's like I don't have any aces, so chances are slim that there's going to be a trip. Listen to your intuition. Things could change for the better if you go, but it looks like ultimately it would be disappointing. I don't think that the time is right now to take a trip. I think that with COVID and everything else happening, it would be more stress than it's worth. The timing may just not be there right now. Angel, I met someone that caught my attention tonight. Is she significant, and will I meet her again? Oh, I hope so. Is she significant? Will I meet her again? You will. You will. And it's going to happen out of the blue when you least expect it. And this person, there could be happiness around this situation. Yeah. Good. I'm glad that you met someone new. Miss Rosie, what plans did the Libra have for us? Was he planning long term? Yeah, he could have been planning something for long term. Yeah, you got 70% chance, yes. And there's a little adventure around this situation. Esha, will Kate and I get along and possibly become friends? Okay, will Kate and I become friends? Yeah, you got a possibility of getting along and becoming friends. And it could be something that happens out of the blue, like when you least expect it. Interesting. I don't know why. It reminds me of my friend. She's a couple of years older than me, so we didn't go to high school together. She graduated before me. But would tell this story that was so funny. Her friend Stephanie was like, Stephanie was really tiny, and my friend was really tall. In later years, like after high school, she put on weight, but she wasn't heavy in high school, but she was very tall, like maybe, I don't know, 5'8", 5'9", tall. And Stephanie was like, I don't know, maybe 5 feet. And I don't know what happened, but in junior high, Stephanie threatened to beat her up. They became best friends. But how funny is that? I don't. It had something to do with. I think she thought that they were making fun of her clothes or something. I don't know. I don't know what it was, but whatever it was, the story was really funny, and they became best friends. John, financial until February. I think that you're going to be in a good place between now and February. I think that you make like a significant amount of money quickly. Yeah. Feeling financially stable, money is flowing to you. It could be with a job or a new business endeavor that you really love, that really resonates with you. Plus, you have the magician here, which means you can manifest it. Feeling like the hard work that you've put into your career and business is finally starting to pay off. Eight of Wands, things change for the better quickly. Kira, general. Not feeling so weighed down by the weight of the world. Feeling like the energy around you is a little bit lighter. Lover's card, connecting with a soulmate relationship. You may be hearing from someone you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time, or you could run into this person. They could be a Virgo. Got a Virgo here. You got a wish, put it out into the universe. Money looks good with the Nine of Pentacles. Love looks good. Lover's card and the Two of Cups. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, and I can finally exhale with the Nine of Wands. Here, Daniel's going back out of town today. When he returns, what can I expect? Okay. Nice. When he returns, your intuition is spot on, and it's like you guys get like a brand new beginning. A lot of stability comes in. I think that maybe this is the last trip he takes for some time. Things move forward, starting a new journey together. You could be spending a lot of time together. I think your relationship with him moves forward when he comes back. And hopefully he won't be leaving. I don't think he's, I think that this may be it for a while with the traveling. Empress. I don't see it. Moldy ham sandwich. Of course, I have a story. Years ago, when I was working at the company that I used to work for full time, there was this guy who he worked there, and he was like such a nice guy, but he was one of those people that never stopped talking. So if you went over to him, and like, he used to order supplies, so if you went over to him and you were like, I need to order, I don't know, highlighters, like it would be like you'd be there an hour talking to him. He was a really nice guy, and I could never be mean to him, but of course a lot of the people had no patience for him and they would just walk away from him. But he was like really, really, really super cheap. Like he used to like reuse everything, which, I mean, I think that that's great, but he took it to another level. Anyway, so we're having lunch one day, and he had ham, and he went to bite into the sandwich, and my brother used to work there too. The end of the ham was green, and my brother was like, wait, 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 Andy, that ham is green. He just ripped off that piece of the ham and he ate the rest of it. Anyway. Oh my God, so funny. Anyway. All right, so you caught my eye. Let me just do yours. Just a general reading. Oh, you got money coming in. 10 of Pentacles. You also could have a new love interest if you're not with anyone right now, or current love interest rekindles. Maybe with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It also looks like the Knight of Swords. Something happens out of the blue, or you get a message from someone that you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time. Happiness is coming to you with the Sun. And no longer holding yourself back. You have money coming in. 9 and the 10 of Pentacles are both here. So you got nice stuff happening around money. Jocelyn, what major changes can I expect? Intuition will be heightened, so follow your gut. The 2 of Pentacles, life comes into balance, stepping into your own personal strength. Makes you feel like the world is at your feet. It also looks like somebody from your past is returning with the 6 of Cups. That may be significant. They could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. 4 of Cups. You may get a business offer or a business opportunity that would be hard to refuse with that card, because financial stability is here. You also may have a Virgo enter that's very significant. I don't know where you are in your love life, but 4 of Wands could be upgrading a current relationship, or current relationship moves to the next level, or somebody significant comes in. So that would be a big change. Or significant. Maybe not before the end of the year, but soon. Kira, I don't see it yet. Oh, wait, there it is. How my supervisor and I get along? Will she improve things for me or make it harder? Will she improve things for me? I think that she wants to improve things for you. 6 of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles. A stable relationship that works well. I think things are going to improve. Or that's at least what her intentions are at this point. Empress, how does Alina feel about me as her friend? Does she think highly of me? Okay, let's see. She does think highly of you, yeah. Um, she may even kind of look up to you. She has a lot of respect for you. She thinks that you're going places in life. You have a lot of potential. Jay, how's Amy feeling about me today? Feels that you're kind, caring, intelligent, intuitive, attractive. Love, money, abundance, fertility with that card. You know, always be careful if you don't want kids. Thinks that you're financially stable or that you have potential for the future. Like he's going to make something of himself, that he's always successful. I don't know. She feels that you have a lot of success around you. She also thinks that you're nurturing, kind, and caring. All right, let me see. Where was I? Oh, back up to the top. I did that one. Sandy A. General. Got cause for celebration coming in around an Aries. I don't know if you're an Aries. If not, an Aries may be coming in. It also looks like your intuition is heightened, so please listen to it. Got a nice thing happening here financially. Feeling well prepared with a business idea that could bring in extra money, side money, or a steady flow of income. It also looks like you have a Capricorn around you that may be significant. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Paying off a debt alone or putting money aside for something makes you feel relief. Merjan, what's Zebby's, the Virgo's next moves and intentions towards me? No contact right now. I'm a Leo. All right. I don't know what happened that you guys aren't speaking, but I think that's going to continue for a while because you've got the Tower card. So I don't know if you guys had a huge falling out and this is moving into the past, or he reaches out to you and you have a falling out. I think that that's probably moving into the past. Moving forward, you've got choices. He will reach out to you with the Knight of Swords. It just might take time, and you may feel like at that point you don't care anymore. See, I hate when that happens. I just feel like there's no satisfaction in that when that happens. But that's what could happen with this situation. Like you may have moved on to something else at the point that he reaches out to you. Um, Kira, will Daniel be back by the 20th for our date, and how will it go? Okay, let's see. Will he be back by the 20th? I think he is back by the 20th, or maybe he even comes back sooner with the Page of Swords. Like, and you don't expect him back as soon as he gets back. It looks like the date goes well. You got a wish around it. get stability around it. And the Cancer card, the Chariot, forward movement. I got a funny feeling he may come back sooner than you think. Inez, am I pregnant? Okay. You got a 70% chance yes, and you have the Eight of Wands. Things could change for the better quickly. Now, timing is hard, so I would say please be very careful, because if you're not pregnant right now, you could get pregnant very soon with this reading. I would go and take a test soon. I wouldn't wait, because that's pretty positive. 70% chance and the Eight of Wands. I would just go take a test, because, all right, I go through this all the time. I get that question all the time. It's very hard to lock into timing with the spirit world. So can you get pregnant? Yes, you can. If you're not being careful and you're having sex unprotected, I mean, there's a very high chance that you do get pregnant. Now, the same chance is going to come up next month. It comes up every month. So if you skate through this time and you're not pregnant, you need to be very careful, because the cards are indicating that it can happen. And, you know, that it's a free will thing. It's like, I always say it, like, if someone says to me, am I going to lose weight? And the cards say, yes, you're going to lose weight. But then they decide to eat a cheesecake for dinner every night. Well, then, no, you're not going to lose weight, because you made the choice to eat the cheesecake. Like, you can't eat cheesecake every night and lose weight. It's just not going to work. So I would go and take a test just to be sure. MC, Love General. You may be moving forward to greener pastures. Now, if you're with somebody now, that doesn't mean that you have to break up. I don't see a breakup here. But it could be that you're enriching the relationship, or the relationship is moving forward. If you're not with anyone, you're moving on to greener pastures. Four of Cups in reverse, you could be presented with an offer that would be hard to refuse. Could be with a Sagittarius who's got a lot of ambition and their success coming in around the new relationship. Six of Pentacles, excellent. Two people that put in a lot of effort into the relationship. Two people get a lot out of it. A lot of ambition coming in around your love life, and also some good karma. Could be a Libra comes in too if you're not with anyone. Kira, general around my job at the Judson Center in December. You may be feeling a little impatient. I don't know what that's all about. Could be feeling a little bit impatient, but it's stable. It's slow and steady wins the race. You might have to make a decision, though. You got the Two of Swords in reverse. So you may be presented with an opportunity that you may have to make a decision about. Hangman in reverse. Things move forward and you have a wish around the situation. I think overall, December is a pretty good month, because you got the Sun here. Happiness. Yeah, listen to your intuition. If you're presented with a promotion or something extra that you're just not comfortable with, listen to your intuition. If you're presented with something, and the only reason why I'm going on the negative is because it's showing indecisiveness. So you might feel something like, well, I don't know if I'm ready for that, or I don't know if that's the route that I want to go. I don't know. Two of Swords in reverse, feeling undecided about something, but there's plenty of room for growth here. Let's see what happens. I think overall you have a decent December. I don't know if maybe they want to train you to do something else, or have you do a different kind of, what do you call it? Add something to your daily routine, or something that you might be a little bit up in the air about. Love reading for Jay. No longer holding yourself back, putting in a lot of hard work and getting a lot out of it. Three of Wands in reverse. No longer waiting for your ship to come in. You got a Capricorn here. You have a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and it looks like you're being guided by the divine. Huh. It also looks like you're taking some time for yourself, rest and relaxation, recharging your batteries. Somebody from your past returns as well, and you got a soulmate connection on the horizon. Oh, that's okay. You're welcome. BHAC 503, financial read for December and January. Nine of Pentacles, money's flowing towards you. You may be also feeling like you're waiting for your ship to come in, but there is money coming towards you. Feeling a little bit more balanced about life, and you got good karma coming in, so that's positive. You may be holding yourself back. Be careful not to hold yourself back, because there could be a job opportunity that's presented to you that you're just unsure about, or that you hold yourself back from. But it looks like if you take it, you could make decent money, or you could be well compensated. Archie, general reading for this week and next. Feeling like life has come back into balance. You have a couple of people around you that could be significant. Libra, Aquarius, and Sagittarius. There also may be some kind of a little bit of adventure, or you may be doing something out of the blue that's fun and exciting. Six of Wands. Success comes in when you stop holding yourself back. It could be around school, work, or whatever it is that you do all day. You may be learning a new skill of some type. And you may be feeling pretty ambitious about it. Or you may be making a decision to go back to school for something that you feel very passionately about. Universe, what is likely the result for me messaging Charles tomorrow? You may be feeling a little bit of regret around messaging him, or you guys could have a tower moment. I don't know if you're not speaking or if you've had a recent argument. It could be a little trouble. Adriana. Oh, Adriana, any news? Okay, let's see. You may be thinking about planning a trip or going to water, by water, or around water. Maybe taking time for yourself, rest, relaxation, recharging your batteries. It does look like you've got, you could be planning something with a love interest with the Two of Cups and the Knight of Cups. That could be going somewhere, that situation. It also looks like you may have choices, though. I don't know if you're talking about making plans with friends to go on a trip. Maybe this love interest is going to come. That's possible. There could be a Capricorn involved. Also a Sagittarius. Eight of Cups. You could be walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and you could be heading off to greener pastures. Kira, I'm tired of this job. When do you see me leaving Judson Central will be on my terms. Okay. You could leave relatively soon, possibly in February. Two of Clubs. February would be a good time. Otherwise, it wouldn't be again until next summer. But let's see. Will it be on my terms? I think it will be. I think you move on to something better. Yeah. You leave because you're starting a new journey. Jay, how is the work met? I mean, obviously, he's a troll with that name. So we don't have to listen to what he says. Although he could be funny, maybe. I don't know. Remember that last troll with the penis pump? I mean, I gotta think that that's funny. That was last Thanksgiving. I mean, really. I mean, it's sometimes they're so stupid that they're funny. Jay Allen, how is work managed without me? Excuse me, who has missed me? Okay. All right, I don't know where you work or what kind of a job it is, but they got by. This is it. This is it. They're getting by. They're pushing on. They're pushing forward. But they I think that everybody misses you. I mean, we know that Amy does, but she's, she's a lot of work. But you've got water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You've got somebody here who's interested in you or thinks very highly of you. That person missed you. Things change for the better when you get back to work. I don't know if you've gone back yet. You may feel like the energy around the place is like everybody's happy that you're there. Excuse me. Tracy, Austin is coming over tonight. How will it go? Okay, let's see. Oh, it should go well. You got good luck coming in. Empress, love, money, abundance, fertility. Please be careful with that card if you don't want children. Tonight is successful. Kira, when do you see me moving? Because I'm not trying to be homeless. You're not going to be homeless. Don't listen to that idiot. But I know when people say things like that, it kind of goes into your head. When do you see me moving? You could move sometime. Well, the diamonds would be the winter. I don't think you move this winter. Maybe next summer you'll move. Maybe August with the 8. You're not going to be homeless. But see, that shit can get into your head. My friend, the one that I always talk about that didn't date anybody for a really long time, we went to this woman. I know I spoke about her before. See, this is the meant to be, okay? So I was in Dunkin' Donuts. I used to go to this gym before work, and then I would go and get a cup of coffee before I went into the office. And the line was really long, and I was wearing this pendant. And on the way out, this woman, she stopped me, talked to me about the pendant, and she had this Australian accent. she handed me her card, and it had all these services, psychic this reading, that reading, the next thing. And I put it in my purse. I didn't think twice about it. But then when I was at the gym, I don't know, a couple months later, I was behind the curtain getting dressed, and she comes in, and there was nobody else in the bathroom, and I recognized her accent. I was like, I know that voice. She was like, oh, it smells wonderful in here. What is that? And I was using patchouli oil. At that time, I found a lot of relief in wearing patchouli oil, helped me with my anxiety. Anyhow, so when I came out from behind the curtain, there she was again, same woman, gave me her card again. So now I'm like, oh, this is meant to be. I'm at the right place at the right time. I have to have a reading with this woman. Oh my God. Anyway, so of course, me and my friend go and have a reading with her. And she was so, it's like her intentions were good. It was like she really wanted to help. She really wanted to be helpful. I don't think she was trying to rip people off. I don't think that she was intentionally doing this, but she was so bad. Like for me, she kept saying to me, your ancestors, they love the photos that you have in the archway. Well, there are no photos. There's no archway. And then she kept saying to me, and your ancestors are wearing their traditional garb. Like we're Italian. I don't think that what kind of clothing is. I don't think there is anything traditional. I don't know. I don't know if she thought that I was of a different ethnicity that wore something special or different, but she couldn't have been any. My mother was a fucking hairdresser from the Bronx. Like there was no traditional garb around my mother, unless it was like Calvin Klein. Anyway, that woman said to my friend, and I believe that she said this to my friend because she could not read her. She was very plain. She said to her, you're so closed off that nobody will ever be with you. That's what she said to her. And when we got after, like we left, I was like, you cannot let this woman get in your head because she was wrong about everything. She told me that I was going to be very close to the child of one of my coworkers. And I was like, and she said the baby would be very light complected. Meanwhile, my coworker was very dark complected. I wasn't even close with my friend, the coworker. So why would I be close to her daughter? I think maybe I met the baby once. The whole thing, she could not, she didn't even get, she got nothing right. But yet she managed to get into my friend's head when she said that. And I was like, you can't let that happen. I'm like, look at you. She can't get a read off you. She doesn't know anything. She's not, like at least me, you could, oh, well, she wears crystals or she's got crazy hair. I mean, you could say something, but you couldn't really read much off my friend. And she was upset about that for so long, like weeks it took me to get her to snap out of it. And I was like, she didn't say anything right. So why would that be right? But that's why it's scary. Like that somebody can talk that onto you and you could absorb that. So block that. You're not going to be homeless. You're not going to be homeless. Don't let them get into your head like that. I mean, if you're a psychic, is that the name that you make? I mean, usually psychics are relatively spiritual. You make that's your username. I don't think so. I think I'm up to Emmett. From where and get the rent for the apartment. Okay. From where and did N get the money for her apartment? A motherly figure. The Cancer card would be her mother. If her mother's not around or her mother doesn't have money, it came from a female relative. Or most of it came from a female relative. Yeah. She's slow and steady wins the race, though. She's doesn't have it easy financially, but she does have some good karma coming to her. The Cancer card is the mother. It could be somebody that she looks at as a motherly figure, grandmother, aunt, something like that. Yeah, that's the thing. It gets in your head, and then, yeah, and then you get focused on it because you can't get it out of your head because some idiot by the name of Mike Hunt. Come on. But I know it because it would bother me too, and it would be in my head too. Oh my God! Now we got pork pie. Please. I mean, really. Pork pie, please. Ah. Now he's going to come back with a different name. Pork pie. All right, let me see. Where am I? I think I am up to Love Life. Myself, Vashali. I'm a Pisces. Love reading, please. I have love issues with my ex-boyfriend because uh, my ex-boyfriend, I don't know why he tries to come back again and again and then leave. He's a Gemini. Oh, God, the in and out kind of guy. All right, let's see. Um, Listen to your intuition with him. You've got somebody else coming in, and you know what might happen here? Love cup is full around someone who comes in who's very ambitious. You could have a fire sign coming in, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You also have a Virgo. So I'm not seeing the Gemini here right now. That doesn't mean he's not going to come in out of the blue at some point. But your life may move forward with somebody else, and life changes for the better quickly when somebody else comes in, because this is his thing. He keeps you on the fish hook, but he doesn't actually come forward and give you anything, and he's going to continue to do this to you as long as you let him. But I think what's going to happen is you're going to meet somebody else and your love life is going to move forward. Intuitively, I think you know you can't trust him, that he's going to come and go as he pleases, because that's what he does. But somebody else is coming in for you, possibly two different people. Sepia General. Oh, Scotch egg. We got another one. Zara deleted it. Scotch egg. Well, at least they're entertaining. Kind of names are these? Pork pie. General for Sepia. Could be starting a new journey here with a soulmate connection and feeling like you get a new business opportunity as well that brings in nice money. Three of Pentacles, a stable business relationship that's long term. Six of Swords, moving on to greener pastures. Five of Pentacles in reverse, paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan makes you feel relief. If you've been suffering from anxiety lately, it should be moving into the past. He's going to come back now with another name. Wait. I'm curious to see what the name is going to be. Anybody here that I didn't read for at all yet? Um, no, I got everyone. All right, then let me do the moderators. Oh, pork scratching. What's with the pork? All of a sudden, it's turned to pork. Oh my God. Sepia love. Maybe feeling undecided and frustrated with love. But you got the Magician here. So if you focus on the qualities that you want in a person, you could call somebody new in. They may be an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain when choices arrive. You're going to have choices. Eight of Wands, things change for the better for you quickly. Six of Pentacles, feeling like the hard work, well, two people putting in equal amounts of work pushes a relationship forward. Who's coming in here? You got a wish around. You've got wish, passion, and good luck coming in around love. Water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also have a Libra. Well, if it's not a Libra, it could be good karma comes in around your love life. Feeling like the world is at your feet. Things start to move forward. This is so frustrating because there's a lot happening, or the cards are showing, but you're not seeing it yet. Give it a little bit of time. Let's get past this conjunction on the 21st. It won't happen right away, but once we get past the conjunction, let's see what starts to happen. Because a lot of people, I feel, are stuck waiting for something, and it's just not happening. Hopefully that changes when Jupiter changes signs. And another thing is that as long as we've been alive, we've never had this kind of conjunction happen in air signs. They've been happening in earth signs. So for the rest of our lives, these conjunctions every 20 years will happen in air signs. Air is a lot lighter than earth, so it should be a much lighter energy that comes in around us, God willing. Zara, updated love reading. You have a Libra and an Aries coming in, also a Capricorn. Not feeling so burdened by the weight of the world, because knowing that you've got choices, growth, and transformation coming in around you. You also have communication coming in around you from that Aquarius. Mel, general for tomorrow. You got something here to celebrate tomorrow with the Three of Cups, and the Chariot is life is moving forward, feeling prepared for life to move forward. Happiness comes out tomorrow. Tomorrow should be a good day. Could be a creative day. You could be financially happy tomorrow, paying off a debt, putting money aside for something, starting a new journey is possible. And you could hear from somebody out of the blue who you haven't seen or spoken to in a while. You know, it's so funny because I thought of you today. A very good friend of mine that I've been friends with since we were in like junior high. A few weeks ago, I was talking to her and she asked for questions about something. And I was like, oh, let me just do the charts. So I did charts for her. And today she sent me a Christmas card with a Target gift card as a thank you. And I was like, oh, you totally didn't have to do that. I mean, I've been friends with her forever. But as soon as I got it, I sent her a text message. And I was like, it reminded me of your situation. And I was like, oh, that's so funny. Like, yeah, I didn't even think twice about it. I didn't put it down and think, oh, I'll do it later. It was immediately that I sent her this text message. So I'm wondering if you've heard anything from her. Oh, damn, we got a happy ostrich now? I'm finding this to be entertaining. I don't know if anyone else is. Ah, Happy Ostrich. I mean, what the names of, they're pretty creative. All right, Sepia, career. You have a wish around career. Put that out into the universe. It also looks like you got financial stability coming in. You definitely have being undecided because you may get at least 2 new job opportunities in the near future. Feeling like you've been at the right place at the right time pushes your career forward. I think this is like a career, like a daytime job kind of a thing. You got good luck coming in. You should be hearing from somebody out of the blue who maybe you thought you weren't going to hear from again when it comes to a job, but then something else comes in and you may have to make a decision at some point between 1 or 2 places. Good. I don't know if you're on Indeed. I was on Indeed. I never got anything, but my old boss said that her sister was on Indeed and she used to get like 5 or 6 calls a day. I don't know what I was doing wrong, but I got nothing. Anyway, it looks like you have some options coming in, which is nice. Nothing but Christmas is coming around, so she'll resurface. Yeah. Sister, haven't responded to him yet because he's asking if I'm up there, and I didn't go up because I didn't hear from him. I don't know if it's the right thing to do to fly up there and see him. Okay. Oh, now we have cooked turkey. Okay, is it the right thing to go up there and see him right now? Well, I agree with you. If I didn't hear from him, I wouldn't have gone either, especially with flying and having to make arrangements. And then I don't know what state you live in, but you got to quarantine and everything else. I would say that the timing right now is not great for going to see him, but I would tell him exactly what you just said. I didn't come up there because I didn't hear from you and I didn't know what to do. And I would make it clear that you want to, a way that you guys can communicate where he's not going to block you and that where you can be in contact, even if it's through an email address or something like that. It would be a way where at least there would be some kind of contact. It does show that at some point, I do believe that you will meet up with him. I just don't know that it happens this week. I don't think it happens this week. An offended turkey. Let's read what I'm offended. Hemorrhoidal cream. You got piles. What's piles? We should definitely not be encouraging this. But I gotta tell you, it's funny. What the hell is piles? Hemorrhoids? What an ass. Anyhow, I do think at some point you are going to meet up with him. I don't think it's going to happen this week. But I would say to him, I would respond to him and I would say exactly, I'm not going to book a flight and I'm, spend this kind of money when I didn't hear from you. Like, what the hell? But at some point, I think you are going to go up there and see him. So let's see what happens with that. All right. I'm going to go, but I'll be back on tonight. Bum grapes? I don't even know what that is. It must be hemorrhoids. I never had one, but I would assume that they're no fun. All right, I'm going to go. I'll be back on tonight, guys, between 9:30 and 10:30, depending on when Avery goes to sleep. So I'll see you guys all then. Oh, Zara got hidden? Did I hide Zara? Um, oh, damn. Zara, send something now. See if, let me know if you guys can see her. I can see her. She's hidden. Shit, but I don't know how. Zara, try now. See what happens. Sepia too. Sepia, see if, okay. Sepia's okay now. I can see Mel, I can see Sepia. And they're both showing as moderators. Oh, there's Zara. Is everybody okay now? Everyone's back? Okay, then I'm signing off now before whoever's fucking around does it again. All right, I'll see you guys later. Thanks.